Alright, welcome back, and welcome back to a second vlog I'm doing, and it's going to be a vlog on something very special. And I went out a couple days ago and purchased for me, if you can see that, Wii Motion Plus. I now have it in my hands, and I've been playing around with it for a couple days, and I have to say it has blown my mind. Excuse me just a sec. Sorry, I got a little bit of peel from my nectarine caught in my throat. But Wii Motion Plus, I bought it, and like I said, it's blown my mind. It works phenomenally. It's almost one-to-one. It's so freaking close that you really have to be paying attention to notice that lag. It's like milliseconds lag. It's so hard to notice, but it's just one-to-one, and it's so precise. It's so incredibly precise. But then again, you know, all is not perfect. You got to calibrate it, and if it falls out of calibration, then things start to go to hell. But I've had that after very prolonged experiences with it. It doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, all you have to do is you have to like put it down or something, and for 2 seconds, and it recalibrates. But it's not a huge issue. But well, let's talk about the games. I've downloaded all the games that are compatible with Wii Motion Plus, except for Virtua Tennis. I heard that wasn't very good, so I just passed on it. But so I've like I said, I'm a dirty, filthy pirate, so I've got my Wii modded, and I've downloaded the games, and so I've got Tiger Woods, I've got Grand Slam Tennis, and I've got the Japanese version of Wii Sports Resort. And let's go over Tiger, which is probably so far it's the one that I first got, but so far it's cool, but it's the one I'm kind of least impressed with. But because that's just being I'm not a huge golfer, but I used to be back in the day. But fuck, like this thing, it's as close to swinging a real golf club as you'll ever get without like swinging a real golf club. And like when I swing, it gives me a huge draw every single freaking time, just like when I used to golf. I had that huge draw. So it's incredible how precise it is and just how awesome it is. But then like there's also kind of that thing that if you suck at golf, you might suck at this, because there's also the other mode, disc golf, which is like you throw it as a frisbee or whatever. And I blow at throwing frisbees in real life. Like, it's just something I can't do. Whenever I throw it, it doesn't go straight, and it wobbles, and it doesn't go very far, and I don't know why. I just can't do it. So I suck at throwing a frisbee in real life, and I suck at throwing a frisbee in goddamn disc golf. I can't do it for the life of me, and like every time I try, I get something ridiculous, like 10 over par or whatever, and I just can't do it. And maybe that's a disadvantage, that if you suck in real life, you're gonna suck in the game now. But other than that, Tiger, I haven't spent as much time with it as I had the other games, but it's still fairly impressive. And if you are if you are a golf fan and you love golfing, there's absolutely no question that you should go out and buy this game. What are you doing sitting here listening to me? Go out and buy it right freaking now. And moving on, Grand Slam Tennis. That game is also incredible. That game is I'm not a big tennis player either, but the game is just so fun. That's because it's so accurate. Like everything, it's a huge learning curve. I gotta say, it's a huge learning curve. And you have to unlearn everything you learned with Wii Sports Tennis, and if you just waggle like a moron, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're just gonna look like a moron and fail miserably. Every swing, every stroke has to be clear, and it has to be precise, just as it would in real tennis. And if you wave your arms like a moron, you're going to lose in this game just as you would in real tennis. So it's about timing, and it's about placement of your swing and of the Wiimote. And every time you swing up down, you get your top spin and it goes cross court, or you swing like forward like that, it'll go in front, and it'll go, if you swing like that, it'll go over to the right. And once you get that, like at first I spent like 3 or 4 hours with it. I'm like, I don't get this, I can't understand it. Then all of a sudden it just clicked, and I was just placing my shots with precision and accuracy, and just like walking all over the computer, and it was awesome. It was fantastic. But don't give up on that, because once you get past that learning curve, it's well worth it, and it's very addicting, and it's a lot of fun, but it can be very tiring. But regardless, it's awesome. But so in terms of that, both of those EA Sports games are both great games. They make incredible work of Wii Motion Plus, and there's no way you'd get the same precision and accuracy with a basic remote, and it just makes these games phenomenal. And I'm going to talk about Wii Sports Resort, but I'm actually going to show you Wii Sports Resort. But first off, I just want to talk briefly about Sony and Microsoft's motion controllers. And I just want to say one thing, that Wii Motion Plus is here now, and it fucking works, and it's only $20. So who knows how long you're going to be waiting for those other motion controllers. And so don't hold your breath. Go out and get this now. It'll blow your mind. But with that said, let's move over into the living room, and I'm going to show you the precision that this thing offers. Alright, welcome one and all. Welcome to my living room, where I booted up the Japanese version of Wii Sports Resort. I'm going to show you the mode that everybody cares about, which is the fighting mode. Before I do, I should tell you that my sister is filming, and she gets upset when I don't recognize her for filming my goofy videos. Anyway, I'm going to set this up. I'm going to show you precision that this offers, and once you play with Wii Motion Plus, you're not going to go back to a regular Wii mode. I gotta defeat this black chick. But there's a little bit of calibration involved before you start. All you gotta do is point at the center of the screen and press A, and if you don't point at the center, things are going to be off. But as you can see, oops, the chick's already, she's right out the door, trying to kick my ass. But as I move with my hand, it's entirely one-to-one precise. And as I slash, it matches all my movements almost precisely. But there's a lot of finesse involved in this game, and I kind of get my ass handed to me because I'm trying to do multiple things at once. There we go, I got a few good shots. But there's a lot of finesse added in the game, because you press B and you block, and blocking is all, of course, one-to-one. And if you don't block the right direction where they swing, it's not gonna work. So, and you got to swing where she's not blocking. And if you don't swing where you're not blocking, you get knocked back, and you get fucked up. Generally, I can confuse the computer just by bashing it to death with my fuck. I got it right on the edge, but I can't seem to finish. Oh, there we go. There you go. That's a little demo of Wii Motion Plus. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I hope you guys have just seen the precision that it offers. But it's just Stalin signing off for now, and I'll see you guys next time.